He's set. Here it comes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a liner. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So no runs or hits here as the all set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Mike Brasso. First pitch on its way.
Michael Brasso.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 2-0 on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
The 3-0.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Striding forward for his first chance, Francisco Mejia. And he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. 0-1 the count. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Brasso aboard here at first with nobody out. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Kevin Kiermaier comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Runner back standing. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. His previous history with Ross Stripling, he's 1 for 5. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Third inning, no score to this point. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Right side. And that's through for a hit. The throw to third. And he is in there.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Willie Adames is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Good pitch there. Catches the outside corner for strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Willie Adames is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. Fouled away. And they're runners at the corners now. Comes set. The 0-1. Grounded to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair. Home half of the 3rd coming up. no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Jonathan Davis.
The right fielder, number 3.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So next to bat will be Riley Adams.
Riley Adams.
From the stretch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next to Berkeley area native Marcus Semien. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is low, ball 1. Hit out towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
50th pitch of the game on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
The batter.
First pitch on the way. Ji-Man Choi is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Changeup low, 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run. Here's the first pitch to him. Michael Brasso stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. From the stretch, a swinging bunt up the third baseline. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie.
Stepping in now, Willie Adames. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's in there, base hit, and not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Ronaldo Lopez answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And there's ball 1. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the bottom half. So now into the box is Kevin Biggio. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's gone 5 for 13. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And he fouls this one off. A 1 pitch on its way.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2 in just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Kevin Biggio is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left field.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And that brings in George Springer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santander waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
The second baseman, Brandon Wow.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Hit in the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next, here is Ji-Man Choi. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. And a diving effort at second base, but it's by him toward the alley for possible extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
The batter, the designated hitter.
So here's Trey Mancini as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A bouncer to the left side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Santiago Espinal will come in as the new third baseman now following the injury.
Now playing
Anthony Santander, the next to bat, fouled off.
Santiago Espinal.
0-1, here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Now another 1-2. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Throw to the plate, and they still manage to get an out on the play. Whoa.
Now batting.
Now to bat, Michael Brasso. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
The batter.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Mancini, the runner at third. Santander on second. Brasso on at first with 2 down. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Head-to-head with Ronaldo Lopez. He's gone 3 for 8. Skied into straightaway right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Rays.
Leading up for Toronto, the center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lourdes Gurriel stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Gurriel, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center, and even 30 home runs on the year. And it's now a 5-2 game.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Number 7.
At the plate now, Reese McGuire, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Popped him up. Mejia is under it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is Jonathan Davis. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A ball and a strike now. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
3-2 now. Riley Adams is on deck. Here, but it ticks off his glove, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it. Now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Standing in now, Riley Adams, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. Davis, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and they're
aggressive pitching in that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Now a long throw to third. And the tag, he will be out at third base. And on a great throw from center, and the inning is over. Adam Simber takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 90.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Willie Adames is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Grounded to third. He's right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
There's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Simber, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the payoff pitch home. On the ground softly towards second.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lau, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. High and deep to right center. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So next to hit is Trey Mancini. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Rays get a couple as you take. So now here is Santiago Espinal. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Third baseman.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. And with 1 away, we show you a look at where these guys sit in the current division race, and basically they're left with no hope. Next, it'll be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He flew out in his last AB. First delivery to him, hit in the air out to straightaway left field. In there, a base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. George Springer the next to hit as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit hard back up the middle. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Now into the box, Anthony Santander. First offering. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for Tampa Bay,
Mike Brasso digging in at the plate. It was a walk in his last trip. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Full count, 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. Towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate now is Francisco Mejia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and a strike to count. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a looper to left. Espinal onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They're on top 7-2. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Rendell Grichuk.
The center fielder
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. In the air out to left. Martinez has a read on it. 1 away. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
2 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors for the Blue Jays so far. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close.
Now
called the ball. What does he do? He
7.
comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
At the plate, Reese McGuire. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Adames scoops it up, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kevin Kiermaier. Anthony Castro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 63, Anthony Castro.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Down 1-1.
And that one yanked just foul. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Bo Bichette is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
He throws him on the fastball there. Willie Adames goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. J.D. Martinez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Kiermaier leads off first with 1 away. Line to the right side, but this is speared by the first baseman. Now to the plate, here is Brandon Lau. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A bouncer up the middle, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Ji-Man Choi is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. And now, Jonathan Davis. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
For the Jays, the right
He's
fielder,
set. Here it comes.
number 3.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Choi is under it to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Riley Adams. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Marcus Semien. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 5. It's 7-2. To the plate now is the designated hitter. Trey Mancini flew out last time up. Jordan Romano enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
The 1-2 is a called strike 3 on the corner.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous.
Up
Hey,
next
listen,
for Tampa Bay,
calling balls and strikes
right
is a
field,
really tough job, and
Anthony
even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Ready with the 1-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Shoots this down the right field line. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Michael Brasso stands in as he looks at a called strike. And that misses 1-1. His prior history in this matchup, he's just 1 for 6. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Springer. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Francisco Mejia is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour on a night like tonight where it's super cold out.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. One last shot for the Jays coming up. It's the Rays 9. The Blue Jays. Colin McHugh, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Here's George Springer starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
2-0 to the Jays left fielder. McHugh offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Martinez. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Here's Randall Grichuk.
Grichuk.
As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Got him to go down swinging there. Randall Grichuk is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Liner towards second. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out. So here is Reese McGuire, grounded out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. Slapped hard the opposite way. On to